another episode of Star Wars. And this time, something terrible is probably going to happen. Oh, wait, that's every episode of Star Wars.
Something when do we not do something terrible?
Yeah. Okay, so, if you'd like to start by throwing all the dice, literally all the dice. One, two.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's going to be we're going to break this.
Calculum, for some strange reasons, is on the positive side of the Force.
Okay. That is 3 light.
Yeah. 5 lights.
Well, now we're ahead.
Oh.
5.
5.
Oh, I just realized something.
5 dark.
I can dual wield shields.
Oh dear, we have Serpentis.
Oh hey,
Oh man, are you gonna?
What are you doing, buddy?
Are you gonna do it?
do it,
Okay.
man.
What?
Do it.
The only problem.
Do it.
I was about to say, why wouldn't you have 2 shields?
It is the only way.
Okay.
We've
we
already
have
done
started,
with
by the
it.
way.
So,
5. Let's see.
I
5
think-
light, 6 dark.
so Alara, have you been looking at the television screen at all?
Oh, yes.
He was with us when we did that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was with you when you did the immensely stupid thing with the Vigil. I have caught up on what you did immensely stupidly on Geonosis, yes.
Oh,
Wasn't actually on
And-
Geonosis.
oops.
Sorry, orbiting Geonosis, you're quite right. And also what has now happened with CN's loved ones.
It'll be
I
fine.
mean, a false ID I thought would have been a basic operating policy with you lot, but apparently not. Okay.
It just seems so easy to go with the truth. Who knew it would backfire on us?
To be fair, we do a lot of crazy stuff that doesn't end up having consequences.
Now, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure all has consequences. We just sort of outrun most of them.
I think that's probably a little more accurate to the truth, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I could buy that.
Stupidity has prevailed once again, in short.
Hey now.
Right, if you could throw your Force die then, Serpentis. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
With this many people, we are guaranteed to have our obligation go off.
No, it doesn't actually make a difference. Right, duty. Duty does not fire.
Woohoo!
Obligation does.
Oh dear.
Duty. Give me a second.
Does
we
Calculon have
got an
any-
obligation rank.
Actually do that again.
Does Calculon get a obligation war criminal at all?
No.
I increase your bounty.
Oh, okay.
How much is his bounty up to?
Actually, it's down as 1. It should be more than 1. There we go. 5.
His bounty is a number that can only be expressed in scientific notation.
With the imaginary letter I-E-N.
Alright, I'm going to be.
HK's eyes started gleaming with the
I'm
thoughts
going to
of
use
getting
the
a bigger
positive
gun.
spin ability since I have 3 improved. Since I have 3 positive spin, that reduces the difficulty from hard. Well, from what is it? Formidable, which is 4, down to 1, which is easy. Any upgrades on that?
Wait, what are you doing?
Getting us our duty trigger.
I'm going to
you can do that.
make that 1 red, 1 purple. Yeah.
Oh, so you're upgrading me twice.
Yeah. Because, the Empire really spinning the Geonosis thing.
Gee, I wonder why.
That's a great question.
Still managed to get it. There are 9 of us here, 8 not including myself, so I'll just roll 1d8. Actually, do I have access to 1d8, or is it just
You
a
do.
D10?
Bottom right-hand corner, there's a bunch of dice.
Oh yeah, I'm asking if I have access to a 1d8.
You do, bottom right-hand corner. There's
Oh,
a
bottom
D8.
right-hand corner. Oh, okay, I see it now.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Now I remember what my duty is.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, Alara, do you have any duty?
Yes, actually, I did get duty from the Vigil capture.
So
Very, very little, but some.
So you trigger your combat victory then.
Yes.
And guess what we're doing today?
Precisely.
Yeah.
Oh,
It actually makes sense.
also, who are we going to be trying to go up against?
The Empire.
I have
Part of the Empire.
I have
The Stormtroopers.
Probably pretty much everything.
Yeah,
the
that's
Navy.
actually more accurate.
Yeah, I'm looking
So-
for who exactly because I have bad press, which can hurt them.
Both the Imperial fleet, the Stormtroopers, and the Imperial
Well-
ground forces.
Well, here's the thing:
Oh,
is that
everyone.
we were going in as Inquisitors, so you can bad press the Inquisitors saying that they're the ones who did it.
No. The bad press doesn't work like that. Choose an
No.
organization and then make that organization members have their wound thresholds reduced by 1.
Yeah, I know. Just
Probably
you
go
can
with
have-
Stormtroopers since they'll be the toughest thing we face.
Are
Short of,
the Stormtroopers part of the Navy, the Army, or are they on their own wing?
Stormtroopers
They'd
are
be
the
their own
whole
separate.
They
they're
are,
like
yeah.
they're like the
Okay.
Marines or something like that.
That's
Then
pretty much it. That's why they're
I
on
make
that ground.
a
thing. They are, in
hard-
fact, Marine.
Okay, then I make a hard deception test. Whatever upgrades or black dice you feel is necessary.
Shouldn't be that hard to badmouth Stormtroopers.
Have I ever told you what a generous game master you are, Gray?
And the idea that I'm going to be sending out there is that the Geonosis thing was an inside job. The
Yeah.
Stormtroopers themselves blew it up.
By Geonosian Stormtroopers.
Well, no. That the Stormtroopers sent
Inside
people.
job, as in it's a false flag.
It's a false flag operation. They blew up those filthy Xenos in order to blame the rebels.
I don't think they say filthy Xenos, but okay.
You get the idea.
Yeah.
Their food was pretty good.
Filthy alien scum. All right, Gray.
Yep.
So, any upgrades or boosts for using that sort of tact?
I'll give you
Or
a couple
down.
of boost dice for that. 'Cause it's quite a believable one.
Okay.
But a couple
Well,
of
it's just-
setbacks just from the fact, there's footage of like you lot at Geonosis.
Did you at least have the wit to do that in the vigil, thinking about it? Because I honestly don't remember.
Oh
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
we did it in
that's
the
something.
vigil.
How many? How many setback?
2.
All
I don't know
right.
why I put my fingers
Going
up
in
to show
the
you that.
vigil. Sorry, go ahead.
So I actually get rid of those 2 setback because of my ranks in. So I forget what it is, but I've got several talents that reduce setback.
I don't know how I'm doing this, but I know that I do it, gosh darn it.
Yeah, it's from the agitator thing. All right.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you do it all right.
Okay, so
Yep.
their wound thresholds are reduced by 1 plus another 1 per 3 successes.
So, wow.
2
2 so far.
plus.
What about Triumph?
I don't know what we do with the triumph. Maybe
Count
They
as
get-
an-
they get black
Maybe
dice.
the locals are more willing to
Yeah.
assist us.
Throw rocks at Stormtroopers. However badly that will end.
Yeah, the
They're all
the
just
locals are more
suckers.
willing to. The locals are
The Celestials.
more inclined to believe that the Imperials themselves actually did it.
I was also about
Come
to say,
on, you guys all know CN. He's your next door neighbor. He would never do anything crazy. like
Never
that.
do anything like this, right?
No, I mean,
He is
yeah,
somehow
better idea.
everybody's next door neighbor.
They're more inclined. They're more inclined to believe that maybe they'll do the same thing here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
worked.
who's the
that
they?
worked
The
great.
Empire or us?
Yes.
Obviously, the Empire.
Okay, so duty trigger, obligation trigger. That was HK's bounty.
Hey!
Apparently they've seen you on the news, and they've look, that's the droid we're supposed to be hunting down.
No,
There's
he has
the-
the other kind of bounty.
There's
Yeah,
that
my bounty was
horrible
the other
assassin
type of
droid that's
bounty.
killing everyone.
Oh yeah.
Mine was the I'm hunting someone down kind of bounty that I'm still working on years later.
Yeah, actually reducing the wound threshold by 2 is pretty damn good because that means every minion group of 5 has 10 less wounds.
Wait a minute. So if the obligation is that you're hunting somebody down, who exactly are you hunting down to make it an obligation? Like
No, obligation.
Um,
Yeah, let's see. Obligation for bounty is somebody is hunting you down.
No,
I couldn't
there's
find
an
a way
alternate
to.
version of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, it would
It-
be that. It would be
It
that.
might have been a Grand Admiral.
it's gonna be somebody hard as nails, basically.
Yeah, hard
it-
nails,
it was
or
a-
you need to do the bounty, or you will be killed, or something like
It
that.
was an unspecified Grand Admiral.
Unspecified.
Oh, guess what? We're about to enter
It
into a
was-
huge space battle
it was
today.
this
Guess when it's
guy-
relevant?
Guess there's this guy
Hey!
who was using the name in vain.
I think
Well,
it's a little
you
bit
see,
name being taken in
it's-
vain, yeah.
It's this guy whose name starts with a T, but we're not supposed to talk about him because he's not canon anymore.
Oh, Tumblewimble. I hate that guy.
Voldemort.
His name doesn't start with a T, it starts with an M.
His last name.
No, he only has one name.
So anyway,
Yes, Grand Admiral Morn. I remember the chap well.
Mulder.
Ah,
Mulder
yes.
Wart.
Grand Admiral Ron.
Grand
If you're
Admiral
watching the
Braun.
chat log, audience, I'd like to thoroughly
Yeah.
apologise.
So, CN, I tried to remake you a floating chair, but I only got a floating table. I'm sorry.
Oh, is that what you're?
I managed to make a table while trying to make a chair. We're still not sure how. Just a great
Things just caught fire.
gratefully didn't despair because otherwise he would have managed to weld the table to the ship's hull somehow.
Well, he did actually roll the spin first time round.
CN
No,
puts down his drink without a coaster. That is what he thinks of your table.
Fuck.
Actually, I approve of that.
Ooh,
Okay, you
worse.
know that Peanuts movie, way back when.
Actually, I don't.
Calculon.
Right, so let's get this actually on the road properly now.
Okay.
All right, let's. Joining the invasion group over the planet.
Yeah. So basically, how do you want to work this? You pretty much got two options. You can either come in with the full fleet, at which point they'll probably see you coming and may well execute the children, or you can try and infiltrate, knowing that you're currently like Galaxy's most wanted. Try and rescue the kids, and then also try and set it up so the fleet's got a better chance when it actually arrives. So the fleet
I
will be
vote
used.
the second.
That second one sounds really good.
The problem is probably that the second one has most chance of us personally dying.
So situation normal, all fucked up. Let's do it.
Yep.
These stakes are slightly higher than normal. Let's be
This
honest.
is true. This is true.
I do have a question though, since I've been gone and we have gotten a contribution rank. What did we spend that on?
We have
vigil.
actually no. We spent it on the
We
vigil.
spend it on keeping the vigil rather than having to hand it over to the rebellion.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
It's our ship now,
Yep.
since
Yeah.
the other one got
That's
blown to
that's
shit.
that's a good that's a good
Well, we
point.
still have two because we still have the old drone carrier. But yes, we.
Yeah, but that one's pretty
sorry, I
torn
forgot the
up.
stiff one. Yeah.
The drone carrier is pretty well blown up, though.
What about the
Actually, no, the drone carrier's
Sith drop.
okay. The Sith dropship's fine. The drone carrier's the one that shut up. Sorry, I got that
Yeah,
wrong.
we just can't
Yeah.
use the dropship because we're using it as a pirate radio.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying like that might be something that when the entire fleet shows up, that might be a good asset to have.
Can we go and like use the pirate radio station at all for this event?
We can use the pirate radio station to try and listen in. I mean, it's not just it's more of a pirate transceiver because we can also hear things that people put out on the HoloNet rather than just post things.
Can I? Can
No,
we go?
it transmits and receives.
Is it at all possible to use it as a listening post to gain information before making a good decision?
Yes.
I mean,
Probably
it
a good
sounds like
idea.
we might
It can
be able-
intercept transmissions with a hard computers check, providing you're aware of the sender or the recipient.
Well, we know who the recipient is. Someone on Celeste.
All right. So a
Or
hard
the
computer
sender.
check.
No, think you need to know who on Celeste.
Well, the Imperial Garrison on
Well,
Celeste.
I did last session hack a certain Gungan's Facebook page.
Oh, yes, you did.
So could we maybe use that to like see if there's any transmissions going about what's being done with Sans children, so that maybe we know where they are going in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can upgrade
Hey,
the difficulty of the check to reflect is a particularly impressive security protocols.
Yeah. So it's going to be 2 upgrades. So on top of that,
Yeah.
because they're not going to want this information going out.
I was
Oh yeah,
Uh,
like this is encrypted military stuff.
I was
Despair
trying to-
results on checks the intercept being spent on the GM reveal the attempted interception and its source.
Well,
So don't
Luckily-
despair,
Luckily, our ship moves around a lot.
which is
Okay,
why
yeah.
it's usually put on ships because
Are you gonna spend your own? Are you gonna spend your own dark side chit here, Gray? Because I was trying to spin it for you, but it wouldn't let me.
Why would you?
So, does anybody
used to
have the
every-
ability to assist? I think Atten has some computers.
I mean, anybody can
Yeah.
assist, but the trained assistance is somebody with either higher intelligence or higher computers.
well,
Yeah.
higher intelligence is Atom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just to stim himself a little first.
Drugs.
That never gets fun.
Oh, I have 5
Never
intelligence.
gets
So you
fun
can
for you.
add 1 green to that.
Yeah, I have 4 to grade, so I get 1 more green. Okay. So everyone, drum roll, please. For the
You
sake-
haven't actually accounted for that dark side chit, so
did you actually spend it?
yeah, actually spent it. There we go.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't notice because I was looking.
Does it not say a dark side destiny chit to the GM on your
It
side?
does. He just didn't read the chat.
Right. Okay. I'm just checking.
Okay. So now tension is building and go.
Particularly seeing as the Corvette doesn't
Well,
have a hangar. There you go.
So hoping for despair.
I think it works as a normal computer test though. So let's see. So extra advantage, I think, reveals it either gets it done faster or reveals a tiny bit more information.
You know what? Okay, so would you want more information or is time of the essence?
Okay.
I think
We're
time
in
is of the
transit,
essence.
so
Okay. Yeah. No. Additional hits may reduce the time. Additional advantages can cover additional information.
Oh, so it's additional information then.
Yeah.
Hey, more information about the system that we're going to sneak into and then invade is really good. So
Yeah.
I'm glad
So-
about that.
4 advantages is pretty good. So 4 little tidbits that you can throw at us that you wouldn't have.
Okay.
So it looks like they're being held in the main capital. Not
Okay.
not on the military base. They seem to have
Oh.
sectioned off like several blocks of city for this, which seems to be focused around Cien's house. So they looks
So
like they
they're under really strict house arrest.
yes.
Really strict.
Which actually might be a bit more to your advantage because you would know the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yep. Apart from that, what else? There's several like stormtrooper detachments in the area.
Oh. Good thing we messed with them.
And they do have a kind of like you can tell from the strength of the transmitter that they've got something set up that they can just throw a like instant distress call out relatively quickly.
we need to hack that thing before we land.
Or as we land, probably literally.
Well, I'm assuming.
I mean,
are you going to go a hot drop in, or are you going to try and sneak through customs?
yeah, I figured that we want to
We
sneak in.
could just find a pretty desolate stretch of the volcanic wasteland that is Celeste, and then just go through tunnels and shit.
Yeah, I mean, but we're not going to just go in like guns blazing. We need then. So once we sneak in, we find a way to disable that SOS whatchamajigger transmitter thing, so that in case we are not able to sneak successfully and get his kids out on notice because it's us.
It's us.
It's
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
I'm not even. Let's not even seriously entertain
Yeah,
that.
don't
notion.
worry. I have 3 in stealth. Calculon can deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that is a good idea. We should try to take it.
Man,
We
I
should
know
try to jam communications, take out communications, and with silently.
Does Celeste
I-
have a planetary shield?
The problem with that is that jamming communications by its very nature is very freaking loud.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
means that we need to probably take over the compost, or at least sabotage it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
someone say sabotage because I have the ability to make anything
No.
in line of sight go stop working.
Hey, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
need
it has to
sabotage
be
as in-
sabotaged for a long enough period of time for it to matter.
sabotage is always a good thing for us to do because that's my duty.
Again,
Obligate,
Celeste doesn't
yeah,
have a
dude.
planetary shield, does it?
So, do you want to leave
It
Team
probably
Droid
will
on?
have some form of shield defenses. Because
Do you
it's
want
so
to
many
leave Team
strategical roles.
Droid on team to take out the comms?
What?
He's asking if anybody wants him to go on the team to take out the comms. Which
Are
the
you-
answer is
are you
probably
I think we should all go on team take out the comms.
Yeah.
No, we should
Let's
do
not.
some subsequent.
Let's not split up, gang.
well. Let's not split the party and then have it like one half of the party's waiting for the other half to continue.
Is it
Or worse,
possible-
we all run into two different sets of Inquisitors.
Yes.
One second, I need to do a mechanic. I want to do a mechanic. Do you have any more hard points left on your barrel rifle, HK?
Barrel rifle?
Yes, I haven't
Bow
used.
rifles have barrels.
No, your Gatling right. I was wondering if I could put a silencer on it.
I don't think there is a silencer
there's-
on.
There's not a
Blast-
silencer for blasters, no.
There
I
is
have 2 remaining, but no, you cannot put a silencer on a Gatling gun.
Well, you can't put a silencer on blasters, anyways, but you can put a visibility reducer, which
Flash
means that
suppressor.
You can't put one on this. It has 6 barrels.
Well, I think the
It does
issue
actually-
is that gun really does not.
Yeah.
I don't know what you can put those hard mounts for, but it specifically says what you can use each mod for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually specifically says you can't put silencers on this thing.
And funnily enough, unless you
Yeah.
have 6 of them, it wouldn't be much good anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have I do have my utility belt and I do have my contraption and my mechanic skills.
You're
so I
not
can
going to
make-
be able to do it.
Now,
not-
on the
no,
other
dude,
hand,
I'm talking about doing with
Eh.
the jammer.
if say we had $6,500 to spare, we could get a bigger gun.
No.
Then we
So-
could put a silencer on.
No.
No. We're not donating all of our money into one gun for one character.
The chorus of no was spectacular.
Even if it does 15 damage.
No.
Look. We're
How
not
many
going to.
different flavors and varieties of no do you need, man? I mean, we can get the
Nine.
no quartet in here right now.
Look, for Skirt, we're not going to give you a Gundam Laz cannon, basically.
Yeah. Anyways, so we're all going to be on the same team to take out the comms. As quietly as we can, which
Har,
means that
har.
it's going to be sabotaged such that it looks like it's a mechanical troubles that need to be fixed, but not such that it blows up. We're not blowing the
Or-
comms up.
Or we
This
can
will
just
be
kill
hard
everyone.
for Calculon.
Yeah.
Can I,
No,
can I
to-
make a
to the extent that-
suggestion?
Yeah.
We sabotage it, but we also leave some hidden remote detonated explosives so that
Yeah.
if we need a big distraction,
Yes. I
Like,
like
I
that.
have another suggestion. We have a pair of remote controlled
Can-
Z95s.
Yes.
Accident.
The issue is getting to be an accident when flying Z95s into an Imperial communications tower.
Yeah.
They're flying
exactly
Z95s.
use.
Well, the issue is that I'm guessing they also have established effectively a no-fly zone, so there are no accidents.
Not to mention, I would be terrifically shocked if there were no anti-air defenses around. Sites.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that Shoeless's idea is good. That we sabotage it, but we set bombs there that we can remotely detonate in case we either
So,
need to kill their comms for good or to get a good distraction.
Or if we get wrong.
No, not in case we need a good distraction, just because we will need a good distraction.
Yeah.
where is it? So Calculon's going to go to the quartermaster. Basically stick his head up on the counter and say, "Hey, buddy, can I get some plasticine?"
How about I go? How about I go and actually?
I think he actually managed to charm them.
Yeah, but he did it against a very average roll. That if it's any worse,
Yeah, it's almost certainly the case that the difficulty might be slightly higher than that. Yeah.
Nope. One more threat. 2.
I can imagine
Okay.
Gray would want to give us.
3 threat, but still as much plasticine as I need.
probably not as much as you need, just barely enough.
Also, plasticine is not that rare or hard to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's actually shocking.
He gave you out of his kid's toy box. There you go, plus the
What was
Yeah,
that?
but it's Calculon. I don't think they want to give him any more than's necessary.
True.
You mean
Yeah, that's a good
plastic
point.
explosive, right?
I think he means
Plastic
plastic,
explosive.
yeah, but he's talking about plasticine,
Yeah.
so that's what he's getting.
Plasticine.
Yeah, okay, I know.
Sorry.
Well, yeah, but it actually in the Star Wars universe it's probably called plasticine or something like that.
No, plasticine is actually just still plasticine.
So,
Okay.
how about just getting a couple of thermal detonators?
It's called.
That's
A
harder to
couple
get.
won't really cover it.
Yeah, it's actually
well, okay,
easy to
okay,
get
there are two
the
things
mining
we can-
explosives.
There are two things that we can get reliably that are relatively not rare and also relatively cheap. Detonite and proton grenades.
Proton grenades, actually, the more of them you have, the bigger the boom. So,
But they're really good for that, but it's again one of those things where you need to combine them, and after a point combining more grenades together can be a very big problem.
Well, I mean, it's going to be a thing that explodes in their, communications post. So a bigger problem for them is a gooder thing for us.
Yeah,
Sorry, did I
so-
say gooder? I meant more gooder.
yeah, it depends on how much we
Yeah.
want to toss at that because
Well, how
well,
much
remember,
can we
this is
talk?
our backup plan.
And also, just out of curiosity, how difficult would it be to requisition a couple of thermal detonators from the Rebel quartermaster?
Thermal
Well,
detonators,
considering
that'd be
they're
easy.
like 1,000 a pop,
Okay, but I mean like requisition for use in a mission for this military organization that we're working for.
considering
some
they're
reason-
1,000 a pop and the Rebel Alliance isn't the most affluent of organizations.
Okay,
They are
I'm gonna
rare-
wait until Gray
okay.
answers, please.
You probably be able to get one. Or just you can have a go at getting one.
yeah, they're rarity 8, so I
Yeah,
think
we should
getting
go with the plastic explosives.
yeah, because that's like rarity 4 and
I mean-
2.
We can get more than one thing, right?
Probably not, since this is the rebellion and they don't like us.
You can have a
Okay,
go
well
at getting
then-
more than one thing. That's the certain.
So-
Okay.
Cien will try to use his influence because he wants Big Boom to rescue his children.
Can I try and charm first before they start trying to
Before
bend
they
the
fuck
minds of
everything up.
those lesser?
Well, I mean, the control thing just lets me get bonuses for my charm check.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can
when
I
we're
help
making
you?
it. Yes.
Okay. Start with 4 yellows,
Okie doke.
and then you can whatever your force test does.
Careful,
Right.
Cien. If you're too
Also-
good at this, they may switch you over to marketing.
Also, if
so-
you succeed, you automatically get 4 advantages.
Wonderful. Okay, so I can roll an influence power check, which I guess is just my thingamajig. So the 2 force dice, and then I spend da-da-da-da-da. Okay. So,
This is why I use passives.
you use what?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, so I just, whoa. So here's my force thingamajig.
So
Well, you got
one
one.
white.
Yep, so that's one, basically, spend to gain a success or advantage user's choice checks. That's at least one success, and
Yeah.
then it's, like you said, 4 yellows, and my charm is,
Oh no. It's I say what's your presence and charm?
my presence is 3, my charm is 2.
Okay, so
My
no, mine.
negotiation is 3.
Yeah. Is it negotiation or is it charm? Probably negotiation.
Well,
I think it's negotiation.
Yeah, all right. Then it would be see, since your negotiation's 3 as well as mine, it would just be 3 yellows plus a green. So downgrade one of that.
There you go. And what is the difficulty, Gray?
Red and 2 purples, let's say.
Okay. Does anybody mind if I spend a light side chit?
We have
Go
them.
for it.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
yeah.
man.
Pretty important.
Yeah, it's only when it's like we have 2 left is when we were starting to ask that.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
we're on 4 versus 8 right now, so
Yeah, that's true.
And then don't
yeah.
forget the 4 boost dice.
The 4 boost dice? What?
What?
Didn't